Hi, my name is David Campbell. Today I'm going to demonstrate lab activity 4.4.4. Our objective for today, to configure a router to use port address translation, PAT, to convert internal IP address typically. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to just verify connectivity, verify PAT statistics, and we're going to install some private addresses into the outside public addresses. So I've already set up our network. We got some serial cables going from serial 1. I've already added the WIC 1T right here. Everything's turned on. Same also with this other switch, or excuse me, a router. And then it's going to a switch, and then to two PCs. So our first step, we're going to go into the router 1. Let me see if we want to go to the router 1 or just we'll make it router 0. We'll just go from the top to bottom. So from router 0, CLI, and we're going to give it a host name, of ISP, we're going to enable the secret, well, it wants it lowercase, so Cisco. So interface, oh, we're not in fast Ethernet, we're working in serial, /0/0. Let me see what interface are we using right now. Zero 1 0. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we're on 0 1 0. Then we're going to give it an IP address. Oh, we got to give it the subnet. I always forget that. I get ahead of myself. Sorry about that. 255. Oh. Now subnet. Two 5 2. So we got that 3. Let's see. And I just got, let's just take one of these 255s out. There we go. No shut. Okay, so let's exit. And then we're going to go into interface. We're going to give it a loop back. I always get interface. That's what I have to do. So there we go. I always hate spelling it fully out. And then we're going to get the IP address. Nope, let's get it. Come on. The IP address of 172.16, so okay. Then we'll exit. And if I can spell today, exit. Then exit. So configured from console to console, and we're back in the enable mode. So we should be able to, do we got any connectivity? So we'll go to the next one. CLI, no, enable, T, oh. Okay, we're going to give it a host name, a gateway, and then we're going to run the interface, the serial, oh, maybe, oh, we got to get the fast Ethernet. We already got 0/0, and then we'll just give it a IP address. So 10.10.10.1 255.255.255.0. IP address. Oh, we're going to interface. Zero. Oh, we gotta go to the. There we go. I was wondering. 0/1/0. IP address 209.165.201.33 255.255.255. Let's see how many of these I can actually do. 252. Okay. Do run. Okay, I just wanted to see if we're getting a little connectivity. Doesn't look like it. So we'll go back to router 1. So we're on, let me see, I gotta read something here. Okay, from here, it took just a little bit for the router and the switches to actually turn on and get connectivity. But from here, we just need to set up a password. And from here, we'll just enable Oh, I want it in here. So just enable secret password. Secret. Let's make it Cisco. Enable secret Cisco. So we were able to set that up. And then let me make sure everything's on this. I'm just gonna make sure the naming scheme is just right. So everything does look like it's correct. So the next part, what we need to do, let me just get this out, and so from here we need to, this is like this, I forget what step, but we need to configure the host. So what we need to do, we'll just go to let me see, we'll need to go to the, I think, PC0. So we're going to go to PC0, and then we'll just go to the interface. Let's see, desktop, and then we'll go to IP 10.10.10.1. Oh. 10.10.10.10. Oh. .2. Just making sure I got the right IP and then the default gateway. And the subnet mask should be 255.255. That's just wrong. Not 0. So that's good. Invalid subnet. Let's check that out. Maybe it's just that right there just doesn't like me. Should be 255.255. Okay, that looks a little better. I don't know what was going on with that. So we'll go to PC1. So 1 second. It's not liking me right here. Config fast Ethernet IP address 10.10.10.3 255.255.3 255. I know. Ten dot 10.10.3 255.255.255.0. Let's see if it likes it now. Okay. So we were able to do that. Now we're gonna go just give it a little bit so it can actually register, get everything working in here. So we need a ping. We're gonna see if we can ping router 1. So let us just ping this. So we'll go to PC1, desktop, command prompt, ping. See if we can go 10.10.10.1. I'm getting a timed out. So it looks like I've got something that's not working just right. Let me see. Now from looking at it, I did realize what my issue was. I never actually had the gateway set up to talk to the router right here. So I actually set up the router with the gateway, or set up the PCs with the gateway. So let us go and ping it, which we get the PCs and the switches to talk, so it goes up to here. So that was my bad on that. I'm sorry about that. So let's just check PC 0, see if that's actually talking. So we got a ping, which is perfect. It's what we wanted. So we're going to go to router 1, and then we'll just put an IP route. So we got exit, and we'll do an IP route. And we'll do 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0, which will be a total of 8, and then 209.165.201.34. And that worked. And then let's do a show. Oh, show IP route. Get out of here. I'm just in the configuration mode, so do OTE. Okay. So from here we just see what our gateway, our subnets, and is directly connected to FA01. So it does look like we should be pretty good. Thinking we should be seeing some of our other serial cables, but we'll see from there. Okay, now we're going to go to PC1, and then we're going to ping, let's see if we can ping that 209. Three, 4. So it's there, but the destination host is unreachable, so it's good that it looks at it, but it's bad that we get the unreachable part. So what we'll need to do is go to the router 1, and then let's type in, are we still in the config? Yes. IP net pool public 209.165.201.33 209.165.201.33 net makes net mask complete command. Oh, forgot that. subnet, alright, 252. So from here, we're going to type in IP or link access list 1 permit 10.10.0 0.0.0.255, and then we're going to do the overload with the IPNet. So let me just inside source list 1 public Okay, so we should be able to, everything looks correct. It's going good for now, which is good. So let's get into the interface FA00. IPNet inside S0/1/0. Let's see, IPNet. Oh, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. And then we go to the interface. (0/1/0). So we're in there, then we'll do an overload. I'm sorry, not out. Overload outside. We're going from the inside, so now we need to go from the outside. And that should actually be good right there. So from here, let me just exit out of here. I'll just do a double run. Do run. So let's go back to PC0. And we can see if we can do a ping. So let me see. Let's ping 172. 16.1.1. Alright. Still host is unreachable. So we're still getting some issues right there. And I just need to double check upon what I have to do on this part. Okay, so we were able to set up the NAT pool. We got that all set up and everything pings with each other now. So now we're gonna clear the IPNAT translation. So I'm just gonna go to router 0. Oh, I'm gonna save it, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into enable mode, so let's exit. Okay, so we'll go to clear IP, NAT translation. You just got to make sure you get that little star going on there, and then IPNet pool public. And I spelled that completely wrong. So public PNAT pool public access, and then we're going to go with our IP address, the 209.165.201.33, then 209.165.201.33, netmask. Make sure we got that. Netmask 255.255.255.255. Oh, zone 252. What is IP address? Make sure I got that right. Oh, maybe I have to go into config T. Do let's go back here. I just got to go configure T, so 1 second. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. So put no IP net inside source. List one pool public access. Let's see. Overload. Perfect. IPNet inside source list 1 int fa or s0/0/0. Oh, overload. Perfect. So now we gotta get the pool. So no IP net pool public access 209.165.201.33 209.165.201.33 netmask 255.255.255.252. So we're there. So we should be able to check this out. So the next thing we need to do, see if it actually deleted it. So we'll do a no IP or show IP stat. Next. And I need to get out of the configuration mode. That's it. There we go. And then we go show. Let's see if I show IPNAT stats. And we got 0000L across the board, which is perfect compared to what we just had. And then show IPNAT translation. We should have nothing there. No, we can't. Sorry about that. Translation. Alright, so we'll go from here. If everything's good, we'll just want to see if we can ping. So we'll ping, let's see, what is that? Ping 172.16 dot, is it 1.1? So that is perfect what we want right there. Okay, and this actually concludes activity 4.4.4. Thank you and have a great day.